Three.
Okay, come up, one round. Light reduced recoil, drop the mag, insert it, send it home with the index finger.
On a command drill, we're trying to see what we can accomplish within the metric of time. So what can we accomplish within 2 seconds? What can we accomplish in 5 seconds? You're gonna first identify 2-5 Foxtrot S7 Zulu. You're gonna identify one of those. Then you're gonna figure out, all right, at this distance, that size of target, how fast do you think you can engage that accurately? Once you have identified the target positively, you get the stimulus of go, and then a stimulus of execute. Ooh, that's blazing.
From prep trigger to beep to fire?
At a low ready, so you're not even presented up on target.
I'm talking already presented.
Yeah.
Second.
A second? Okay.
Is that fast?
We'll see. So 1 second in time. You're going to first come to a low ready or high ready. We just worked that on the opposite target. Once you positively identify a target that you're going to engage, you're going to get a stimulus of go. It's the first beep. On that first beep, you're going to come up. Then you're going to prep the fundamental checklist. Then you're going to go bang. 1 second's pretty quick, right?
That's very quick.
All right, let's see if we can do it. Not you guys. Yeah, because remember, you still have to account for what? With that size of target.
Offset.
Yeah, offset. We're also going to test your follow through with this. So we're going to be testing to see if you can not just engage it once accountably, engage it 3 times accountably. All right? So make sure you're not, one, look over your sight because there's more beeps to come. Okay? Come to a low ready position or a high carry or high ready position, and we'll do it in 1 second.
Sam, stand by.
All right. So I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, right?
Right.
Let's try it. Everyone understands the purpose of this drill within the metric of 1 second. Can you accomplish your economy of motion and refine enough fundamentals in order to be accountable on size of target? Yes, no. You guys understand it? Which beep we shooting on? Zero. Zero. Now stay in it because you're going to get multiple beeps.
Okay.
7. Good. 5. 2. See how I'm in control. I'm commanding when he goes bang. It's up to him to know his skill set and abilities and not disrupt the sights on those follow-on shots. Because notice that last one, I didn't give you much time to find 2. No. I hit it, right?
Yeah.
But then the next one, I gave you a big delay. What'd you do? Dropped the round.
Yep.
So what'd you do wrong? That's the whole purpose of this. What'd you do wrong?
I didn't follow, like, I lost my sight, and then I feel like I ended up not prepping my trigger properly.
Okay. We can work different positions of orientation to the target, right? So I can orient myself this way, get foxtrot, I have to look, and then on the first beep, orient, economy of motion, refinement of fundamentals, second beep, execute, right?
Right.
All right. I'm going to load that front leg, and on the stimulus of go, I'm gonna turn, drive the gun, and execute, all right? In 1 second in time, I'm not getting a perfect, seated, 100%, good to go stance. But I need the rounds to be breaking immediately. All right, so when you guys hear that first beep, imagine someone saying, Rick, watch out, right? I look, identify, Rick, watch out, and then I'm snapping and driving that gun.
5,
So what do I want to do? Look at 5 and then look away after I find it? Stay on the information that I need to refine because I have a mechanical offset to develop here.
5.
So once I find home, execute on home, I have to stay on home, and that's how you get the accountable result. Up range.
Foxtrot, Frank. Foxtrot, Frank.
But did you guys see my position here? Yeah. I'm just getting steady enough. Within the time frame, it does not allow me to get into a really, really sturdy position here.
Zulu, zebra. Zulu, zebra.
All right, so if I can do it from all clock positions, then what do we do? Increase the distance or decrease the time, right? Regardless, I'm gonna receive benefit from either. Protect your family out. Scoop it up, all right? Pass the wall.
Yeah.
I need to account for that. So take it from there. I'm going to grab that magazine. I'm going to insert and then send home while watching that round in. High point of leverage. What's the lowest point of leverage? Right. This is a big deal. Where's Angel? I've been using you the whole time. So come on out here, buddy. When I grip Angel's hand with strength, just grossly gripping his hand, Angel, take my hand to the sky and take it to the floor. Notice I am trying to control this object as hard as I can. I'm grip pressure, right? For you guys. Gross grip, no matter if I turn him this way, take me to the sky, take me to the floor. No matter what, he's gonna have control over me. So when you guys are trying to, my law enforcement officers, control a subject, don't rely on strength. You have to leverage and rely on the technique that you can put on that individual. Because he's got bigger hands than me, he's a bigger guy than me. I'm going to push with my thumb this time and pull with my pinky. That's my leverage on my grip. With my gun or with the object that I'm holding in my hand, his hand, this subject that I'm trying to control. Push with thumb, pull with pinky. Now I'm gripping a lot less. I have a lot less energy induced, a lot less disruption in my sights, how this is going to correlate. Now take me to the sky, take me to the floor, right? And I'm not standing in any crazy like stance, like I'm gonna muscle this. And I'm not doing it from my arms, my traps, my shoulders. I'm just leveraging that grip. Push with thumb, pull with pinky. Take me to the sky, take me to the floor. Big difference, right? Now what I want you guys to do is experience this. This was groundbreaking for me when I learned how to actually build the leverage that I need to be inducing on the gun so I can shoot the gun very flat one-handed. And what do you think the result of putting two hands on the gun with the same principles applied? Is the gun gonna run really flat now? Yeah, exactly, right? So go ahead and get online. You guys don't have to spread out or anything. Jake and I are gonna come around. We're gonna show you that push. Notice you have complete control over me, no matter how hard I grip you. Now I'm going to push with thumb, pull with pinky. Take me to the sky, take me to the floor. Big difference, right? Push with thumb, pull with pinky, take me to the sky, take me to the floor. Huge difference.
Pick me up. Take me down. Okay.
When I fire that one round, I'm just gonna grossly grip that gun, like I just did with all your guys' hands. Firing that one round, just grossly gripping that gun, just to show you that grip pressure isn't going to have any effect on controlling the rise and fall or the flipping of this gun. Firing one round. Where'd the nose of the gun go?
Straight up.
Straight up. I don't want that, right? Because where do the sights then go? They follow. Do I have a dot represented on that target any longer?
No.
No. Do I have my iron sights completely aligned any longer? No. So now I'm going to leverage by pushing with thumb, pulling with pinky, firing one round. Stay nice and flat. That's the overall goal. It's the fact that the gun is not being carried with recoil. Notice when I present out, I fire that one round. It's not coming up and then down. I fire that one round and it's staying right on target the whole time. Just the dominant sight hand. Now, like we said, when I apply 2 hands on the gun, better or worse?
Better.
Much, much better. That's why I bring him out to California with me. All right, Jake's a big guy. I unloaded and showed clear. I'm going to leverage by pushing with the thumb, pulling with the pinky. I'm going to present out to my target, and Jake's gonna take the nose of the gun and bend it straight back to my nose. Jake's a big guy with lots of leverage. And notice he can't really do it because I've leveraged out. Now when I lock, that's a locked out wrist. But when I just grossly grip, now Jake, take the front nose of the gun, and he's gonna easily bend it backwards, because when I collapse this thumb, I lose that high point of leverage, which no longer allows this wrist to be locked out. That's the whole point of pushing with the thumb, pulling with the pinky here, is we need those wrists to be locked out. Make sense? Also, the rise and fall, just like with when I shook your guys' hands or Jake shook your guys' hands, we want to make sure there's no rise and fall of the gun either. So now Jake's going to take his hands and make sure that he's not able to rise the gun or bring the gun down. So I'm holding it there and trying to keep that dot on target. And then I'm also holding it there when he's trying to present it down. This is how you train your mind to stay connected to that leveraged grip so that your wrist is actually locked out when you're shooting. Make sense?
Holy shit.
Dude. Dramatic.
Take your pinky off, that's good. Maybe you have a good pinky pressure. You have high leverage on the gun, obviously.
Right out, elbows in line, locked out. 3 rounds.